Hey guys, I'm D from D&E. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing, what if Deku had a poison quirk? What if Deku had a poison quirk? This will be associated in the future with what if Deku had a poison/acid frog quirk, because I'm going to be doing it where, actually, I could probably do the poison one, and then, yeah, do it. But yes, so Deku's name's not Deku's name's name is Izuku Midoriya. Okay, he was born. He has a poison quirk. The doctor says he has a poison quirk, but for the sake of him not getting the shit beaten out of him, probably say he's quirkless. I mean, probably say he's quirkless. Okay? So, with that, Deku is known as, quirkless. So, when Deku goes up to... So, the whole same thing happens as in the anime. He gets attacked by a sludge villain. He does use the poison. So the poison can go out like a mist, like Midnight's. Okay, it's gonna be Deku X Midnight, but he's trained his poison to go out in a mist, like Midnight's sleeping powder or whatever it is, sleeping mist or whatever it is. You guys gotta comment down below what the fuck is Midnight putting out and how is she putting it out? It's an aroma, but like, where does it come from? That's what you gotta say. Where does Midnight's thing come from? Also, for the people that watch this in captions, if the thing autocorrects me and says it wrong, I'm sorry, but that's just how I'm talking, okay? But anyways, back to the story. So, puts out as it's like an aroma. The sludge villain slowly lets go and passes out. Not because it kind of works as a sleeping aroma, like Midnight's. But instead of making it sleep, instead of just making them asleep and being useless, they also get damage from the insides. Woohoo! But anyway, so All Might comes in, Detroit smashes him. The sludge villain says, "Hello, child. Are you okay?" Child says, "Yes, Dad." And All Might's like, "I'm not your dad." I'm joking. No. But he's like, "Can I get your autograph, my guy? Can I get your autograph?" Also, Deku's not a weak ass. Deku's not weak. Deku's fucking strong. He's been training because he knew the only way he was getting accepted into UA, because he's seen the entrance exam. He's watched it on TV. The entrance exam goes on TV. Okay? So, just so they can see the next hero quirks and stuff. So, yeah. So, he's watched the entrance exam. He knows how it's done. You gotta take a written one. He knows that he has to take a written one and then the physical one. The physical one, his quirk won't work for the robot. So he's gotta train brute strength, full on strength. So he has a 6-pack by the time All Might meets him, and stuff. Meets him, admires his body. I'm joking. But anyway, so he's like, "Hey kid, I'm gonna train you. What's your quirk, my god? What's your quirk, kid?" And he's like, "Should I tell him if I'm quirk? Should I tell him that I'm quirkless, or should I tell him I have a poison quirk? He's All Might. He'll understand. Sir, I have a poison quirk. It's kind of like Midnight's quirk, where I can make an aroma that will make people go out unconscious, but it also poisons them. So I'll poison them. It's like rat poison. It's like what type? I can put whatever type of poison I want. It can be like rat poison, snake poison, fucking venom. It can be whatever type of poison I want. He's like, okay, that's a villainous quirk, but anyways, and I mean, you have no chance of getting an. And what's your goal? I want to be a hero. I want to be a hero. Now he's not obsessed with All Might as he is in the normal anime. Instead, it's Midnight because of how similar their quirks are. So he looks up to Midnight, not All Might. Midnight, All Might. Almighty Midnight. Super Saiyan Midnight? That might be a good idea. But anyways. So yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, so All Might's like, hey kid, you want me to train you? So he explains OFA. I want to say AFO, all for one, but no, it's one for all. It is so mixed. I get it mixed up all the time. But anyways, he tells him about one for all, and he's like, yeah, that will probably be the only way I get into UA. Yeah, I accept your training. So it's like, clean up this beach. Clean up this beach, child. Sir, yes, sir, Deku says. And Deku gets to cleaning. 5 months in. Like, halfway through. Oh, I just skipped. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, because it goes the same as in canon. Never mind. So, because they all think he's quirkless. So he cleans up in 5 months. And almost like, you got it cut out for yourself. What is your training routine? It's like 10 hours per day. I mean, after school, I go to the gym for about 5 hours. Then I get home at 1 o'clock in the morning. Then I go to sleep for 5 hours. Get up, do the same thing again. Eat, sleep, do the same thing again. Almost like, that's my guy. That's my child. Do you want me to be your father? Where is your father? He seems like the one that encouraged you to this. I don't have a father. Now, we're going to say his father is all for one because where else are you going to get a fucking poison quirk and it not be a villain that doesn't want to associate with you? So yeah, he gets the poison quirk because in all for one for all. Yeah, all for one's bloodline. Because of all the quirks that he's stolen, he can pretty much give out any quirk. So like, his genes are all mixed up where he can give out any quirk. Deku got poison out of that. Besides for one for all. But anyway, so Deku got poison from that. So anyways, he's like, eat this. And Deku's a fucking big brain god. Deku has the biggest of the brains, bigger than the gods themselves. So he takes it. He's like, do you want me to eat this or syringe? You mean syringe? Well, it's obvious that I need your DNA to do it. Like, how else would you pass down the quirk? I need the gene. I need the blood. I need the DNA that has the gene in it. Blood or hair. So, blood or hair. He's like, hair. Oh. And Dick's like, I choose hair. Either way. And no, that was All Might saying the whole thing where you need my DNA. Do you want blood or hair? He's like, hair, I'll eat the hair. Even though Deku is the biggest of the brains, has the almighty big brain moves. But anyways, has almighty big brain move. So anyways, the other 5 months, he's training, he runs, trains like he would usually do. By the time the entrance exam comes, entrance exam comes up, he has a fucking 10-pack. Cause, you know how they say, oh, the 8-pack's the limit, you can't go any more packs. Deku fucking beats the limit. Deku's like, once I reach my limit, I'm gonna break through that and make a new one. He gets a fucking fucking 10-pack. I'm sorry if things keep going black and stuff, but yeah, he gets a 10-pack. King Kong, my god. And so, when he gets to the entrance exam, he's just as smart as Nezu. Like, seriously, he's just as smart as Nezu. They're like he has one more big brain point than Nezu does. So he's smarter than Nezu, but by like so little, where it's not even noticeable. But anyway, so through this, he gets more points than Nezu's ever gotten. So Nezu also took the entrance exam just to see how he could change it and stuff. He puts in mistakes. Like, almost every word in that is a mistake. Almost every sentence, one in every 5 sentences in that test is a mistake. So, in Deku, and some kids just fix like 1 or 2 because it's easy to notice. But Deku fixes them all. He rewrites the test on a separate sheet of paper, and he turns both in with the right answers on both of them. This is like my guy. He's getting into UA even if he fails the shit out of this. Then Deku gets in. Instead of using One for All, he can punch right through metal. He can punch through metal like it's fucking. He can punch metal, right through metal, like it's snow. Like, his fist can go right through fucking metal. Pow, pow. He gets points left, right, and fucking center. And he doesn't just go target, he doesn't target 1-pointers. He goes for 2-pointers and 3-pointers. Now, I was watching this and I was like, you know what, you're kind of right to have someone have only 60 points, because they are 1, 2, and 3-pointers. But, you know, he's a badass. So it gets and also there are other sections to it, like, just in case one kid's way overpowered, they make it multiple sections. So it's like, he breaks every robot in his section, leaving everyone else with 0 points. Okay? Everyone gets in as the candidate to me. But Mineta. Because I don't know how the fuck Mineta gets in. He does not get fucking recommended. Hell no. But anyways. Yeah. So, and that with Shinso. Shinso gets in. But anyways. So, he astonishes all the teachers. He astonishes every teacher. He's like, okay. He got more big brain points than Nezu, and he's got more strong points than All Might. What do we do? Well, and then they're like, well, if we don't let him in and he becomes a villain, we're screwed. We're fucking screwed. We're screwed as hell. Like, okay, he has to get in then. Okay. The 0-pointer comes up. And they're like, okay. And then, like, over the comms, it's like, okay, because only one person actually got points in the whole thing, 0-pointer is worth 1,000 points. 0-pointer is worth 1,000 points. If you beat him. Everyone else is like, no. And fucking starts booking it. But, you know, Deku being Deku. Deku being Deku and all badass. Well, actually, no, he starts booking as well. But then he hears a scream. Like, he hears the scream of the dolphins. I'm joking. It's just my little brother made that noise screaming. My little brother made that noise screaming because I was chasing him around. And it's fucking hilarious. He sounded like a fucking dolphin. So I'm going to use that scream too. Fucking either a dolphin or a parrot. But anyways. Polly, what's a cracker? Oh, I can't believe this. But anyways. So, and it's Minna. But you're like, Minna? Minna, don't make fun of me on how I pronounce it and how the whatever things are that spell out everything I say, spell it as well, because, they suck at Minna gets stuck, even though she has a acid quirk. She can shoot acid. But this is what I'm gonna say. Only only her feet and the bottom part of her legs are immune to acid, and her hands. The rest of her body is not immune to acid. That's why she doesn't use it. Okay? Is not immune to acid. So when she gets stuck, Deku turns back, and I'm just going to say this right now, he can already use 20% of One For All. Anything above, he breaks his arm. And he already knows how to channel it throughout his whole body. So, Deku fucking goes with his legs, runs up with One For All, and jumps using the One For All like All Might did at the beginning with the sludge villain, and he punches the thing with 20%, where in the anime he punched it with 5%, made a dent. Because of how strong he is and how strong All For One is, because it gets stronger, he destroys the head. The head explodes off, and it goes flying backwards. And Deku's able to with the remaining part, and also with this poison, he can kind of make clouds that aren't seeable. He can make fluffy clouds that aren't seeable down there to normal people, but him and other people that have poison quirks. So he can use it to land on. So he does that, lands on it, and it's like, exams are over. Really? You guys are fucking wimps. But anyways, before the exams are over, he gets up with the remaining scent of his energy, lifts up the rocks, lifts her up, and brings her to Recovery Girl. Just once she gets healed, he passes out and gets healed as well. It's just exhaustion. He's fine. But anyways, he wakes up, he goes home, he's saying the entrance exam is a day before they'll give you a letter. They prepare the letter. They have people prepare the letters before they have people prepare the letters. So it's the hologram is, what is your name? And then it's Izuku Midoriya. Say Izuku, yeah, because Izuku did got one. What is your name? It'd be All Might, and be Izuku Midoriya. Izuku Midoriya, you have passed the entrance. You are going to be in class 1A. Well done. Now, well done, young Midoriya. Hello, young Midoriya. You have passed. Good job, my guy. And you will be in class 1A with your teacher, Aizawa, or Eraserhead. It's woohoo. But anyways, and your uniform, and they give everyone a uniform. Well, actually, no, they don't give everyone a uniform. It's just in the thing, so in the letter, there will also be a second thing, where you press the button, they're a lot more technologized. So you press the button, and then the uniform gets spit out, a whole thing of uniforms, that are your size, that go to your size. That can go to your size, come out. And it's like 3 or 4 uniforms that are his size come out. It's you have school tomorrow. Get ready for training, my dude. For training. So, Deku does. Get ready for class for tomorrow. And next day comes, he gets in to UA, gets lost, and Minna gets, and so actually no, he is an hour early TUA because, like, he doesn't know what time it starts. So he gets up at, like, fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. It starts at 7 o'clock. He gets up 5 o'clock in the morning, gets ready for an hour, gets there by 6, and, like, the teacher's not even there yet. The teacher, he finds the UA door. No one's there yet. Am I late? Did I just miss the whole first day? Or am I too early? He just sits there and waits. The teacher comes in and is like, unlocks the door, gets into his sleeping bag, and just falls. Falling down. The teacher is falling down because he is going to bed. And he just gets into his sleeping bag, falls onto the floor, and sleeps. Deku's like, okay, so I have an hour. So I have a while. So I'm not late, I'm early. He gets into the classroom. He's a badass. He puts his feet on the desk. Actually, no, he doesn't, because he is respectful. But he does sleep. He just put his head down on the desk and sleep. So, once everyone gets here, them getting in is a ruckus where he wakes up. Actually, no, Bakugo gets in first, so he wakes up. And Bakugo's like, you damn nerd, how'd you get in? How the fuck did you get in? To fucking UA. You're a damn quirkless nerd. Like, my quirk awakened in enough time where I could, I was a late bloomer. Quirk woke up in enough time to where I could, get in, use it, get the most point. Okay. And then, like, Ida walks in and is like, Deku, congratulations, Izuku Midori. I am Ida Tenya. Izuku Midori. Well, congratulations on getting first place overall and number 1 in UA history. Get first place in UA history. You've got number 1 on the entrance exam, robots, and the test. Congratulations, you are above me. I am your servant. I'm joking by that. I'm joking, you are above me. That's all he says. Congratulations, you are above me. Because, well, he got all those points. I said 1,000 points for the 0-pointer, I guess. 1,000 points for the giant robot. And he got all the points, so I'm going to say his total is like 1,300 points. 1,300 points in that. And then, like, in the villain points. And then, like, 60 points in rescue points. Because Minna. So, yeah, that happens. And it's like, everyone gets in the class, and Minna's like, oh, hey, you're the kid that saved me. I wanted to thank you for saving me without me having to burn off all my limbs. What? Nothing. What is your quirk? Because what I saw is you punched the robot, then you fell, and you started flying. What is your quirk? And he's like, but that part, and then you just start flying. I forgot how you could see it. My quirk is a my quirk is a stockpiling quirk. But I can push out the energy, but it will be invisible to you guys, to everyone else, but myself, and I use the stockpiling energy to catch myself. Oh, okay, well, I wanted to thank you again for, saving me. Minna winks, because, she's playing with him, and he blushes, He's like, and he blushes. It's like, okay, kids, time for class. And that's actually where I'm going to end it off right there. To be continued. That's where I'm going to end it off, guys. See you guys next time. Good.